I'm not really sure. We're not used to coming out so flat, and I think that was, the big issue as far as winning that game. Usually the defense kind of sets the tone at the beginning of the game, and I guess last week we just came out flat for whatever reason that was, and that really affected the offensive defensive side for the rest of the game.
You looking forward to a change of scenery, getting out, going to a different city, different stadium, and just getting after it?
Yeah, and like Coach said, we have a lot of guys from that area, but just, I think we're all kind of ready to get out of here for a little bit. We've been on campus for a while, and I think it'd just be good for all of us if we can get out for a little bit.
It doesn't surprise me because, like Coach Lindenberg just talked about, they pull it out in the fourth quarter. And I actually know a lot of guys on the team, and they have great skill players and good coaches. So, it doesn't surprise me. As long as in the CAA, if you close out in the fourth quarter the way you're supposed to, all the games are close. So if you can do that, then you'll win a lot of games. So.
Ben, you talk about sort of the vibe in the locker room right now in terms of this losing streak, and how are guys handling it?
This losing streak could easily be, three more wins instead of 3 losses. So, the coaching staff has talked to us about, we lost to New Hampshire by 3, or New Hampshire by 2, Towson by 3, and also lost another game by 1 to Maine. And I think we're all just trying to stay, positive because we have a great team and, great coaching staff. I just think we put a couple things here and there together and bring it all together will be good.
How are you handling the different circumstances?
I came to college to play football, and regardless of our playoff chances, that's what I'm going to do. And I think that goes for a lot of my teammates. We came here to play football, and we love playing it. We're still out in practice every day. Love practicing. Looking forward to the weekends, and I think that's what it's all about. We can't really do anything about the circumstances now, except for win our last 3 games, and I think that's all we're really focused on.
Do you guys ever take a look when, like during a game, you see Cooper go down or you see Aaron go down and limp off the field? Do you ever look up and say, again? Really?
Yeah, a lot of us, we joke around about our luck because we do have such a great team. I think with everyone healthy in our team, we're just, we're a phenomenal football team. I think everyone can see that, in the film, all the athletic ability we have, the ability for us to make stops and make plays on offense. But we just kind of have that bad luck where, guys get these crazy injuries like dislocated elbows and stuff. It's just like that doesn't happen, so often, especially with our team, and happening, a week and then a week afterwards. It's just, something we can't control. But like I said, we just keep playing. There's nothing we can do about it except, have the next man up mentality, and we just go from there.
You think back to Duke, and when everybody's healthy, things can be different.
Yeah, I think absolutely. And everyone saw, how we played Duke to the end, and the end result was we won the football game, and it was just great seeing, everyone healthy, everyone playing hard, everyone playing fast, and. I kind of missed that, but like I said, we had guys step up and make plays when guys were hurt as well, and that's part of football, and that's what you have to do. But like I said, I do miss everyone being healthy, and but that's the circumstances we have to kind of accept because that's part of football.
Does it seem like you've been slapped 2 years in a row with this, in terms of the fitness of your team being less than you'd hope?
I don't really know, because the thing is, we have a great, strength and conditioning staff. Like, they get us ready. They've pushed us harder than I've personally ever been pushed my entire life. So I know it's not there. I know it's just, like I said, it's just circumstances. Someone falls down the wrong way. I just think there's these situations. There's nothing we can do about it. So, I just think about it as football, and it's unfortunate it's happened to us so often. But again, there's nothing we can do about it. Just keep playing football hard.
You hear so much about cohesion on the offensive line. Is there a similar thing going on the defensive line, and has that been a part of the trouble on defense, is that you just haven't had the same group together for very long?
We've had to play some true freshmen. They've had to grow up really fast, a lot faster than they needed to. And, defensive line is one of those positions where you want that time for, the players to develop, because you're going from high school to playing against 200-pound guys to going to college playing against 300-pound guys. So it's a big transition. And I think they've handled it, all of them, as best as they can. And I think they've all stepped up as best they can. And, it's always different when you're used to playing against, juniors and seniors who you've been through training camp with and, previous seasons with. But, like I said, when they had to step up, they did. And they did, the best they possibly could. And I'm proud of all of them for it. And I think we all are.
To be honest, we were both understudies of Trey. You want to say that we weren't, because we're our own. We both bring unique things to the game, but I owe a lot to Trey because last year I had to grow up extremely fast playing as a true freshman, and Steven really took his game to a whole nother level throughout the spring. I mean, he's come on, and I promise you he's going to be a great player for the next 3 years after this year. Steven's he's a great runner. He has great hands, probably the best hands on the team, him and Trey, and they find a way to make plays, him and Trey. And my job is just, I kind of feel like I'm the one who just works my butt off day in and day out, and I just try to bring that competitiveness to the game every single day. And like I said, I owe a lot to those two and the rest of the wide receiver corps. And Coach Burton, he's a great coach, and I owe so much to him. I feel like he's taken my game to a whole nother level. So, as long as we just stay competitive, which we have been, we're going to be good.